Coach Bill Brown. When I received Coach Brown's credentials, I noticed that he was 50 years old and had been coaching 32 years. He graduated from Deckerville in the spring of 1987 and started coaching at Deckerville in the fall of 1987. With his elementary through high school years, Coach Brown has been a part of Deckerville for 45 years. His teams have won 15 conference championships with 3 undefeated regular seasons and have been in the state playoffs 24 years, winning 5 districts and 6 regional championships. Has been in state playoffs 4 years and winning the 8-man state championship in 2012. His overall record is 242 wins and 91 losses. He has coached 15 MHSFCA academic all-state teams. 4 times his team has selected the All-Thumb 8-Man Team of the Year. Coach Brown has been awarded various Coach of the Year honors and was awarded the Dream Team Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 2000. He was an MHSFCA East-West All-Star East Coach in 2010, 6-time MHSFCA Regional Coach of the Year, and in 2012 was named the MHSFCA 8-Man State Coach of the Year. Coach Brown will start his 33rd year at Deckerville this fall. Coach Brown's biggest thrill in coaching: winning the first conference championship in 1994, and in 2012 beating Portland St. Patrick in double overtime in the semifinals and beating Bel Air on the last-second goal line stand to win the state championship. Coach Brown's most humorous incident in coaching: on a cold and windy day at practice, one of our coaches showed up late for practice, but for a good reason. He had with him 4 hot chocolates for the coaches. I was 30 yards away and decided to throw a ball to a player who was very close to the coach with the hot chocolates. The wind had other ideas. The ball ended up knocking the 4 hot chocolates right out of the hands of the coach. We all had a good laugh. Coach Brown's comments on why coach: many things, including becoming a team, being selfless, becoming better as both an individual and a team when no one else believes you can, the thrill of competition, and the lessons learned by a great win or a tough loss. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Bill Brown.
Everybody else from the Deckerville community is over there, so I'm going to be talking like this. No offense to anybody on that side of the room, but all these people came to see this great event. When we timed the speeches, my first timing was 5 minutes, and then the second one with crying was 7 minutes. So maybe about 2 minutes in between today. When I speak, sometimes I'm very emotional, and I'll just say that first thing. First thing, I'd like to thank the association for this great honor. I'm truly humbled. Also, I'd like to thank Jack Carlson for his work. It's unbelievable what he does and how much of it he does. And he corrects a lot of things. And I'd like to thank you for everything you do. I'd like to thank my family, and if they would please stand now. My wife Christy's right here. The rest of my family. My wife Christy, thank you so much for everything you do. You are the coach at home, the family motivator, and the team tech director, of course. You're a Hall of Fame coach for our family. Without you, I would not be here today. Thank you, and I love you. To my children, Josie, Allie, Rachel, Will, and Aiden, you have always been the best part of coaching a game. Seeing you after the game always made me happy, whether it was a great win or a loss. Thank you for your support, and I love you all. I have this year we had a great opportunity to have 2 foreign exchange students, Batu and Fa. They're over there, they're not standing anymore, but it was great to have them come to Deckerville, the small community, and experience what Deckerville football program's all about. It was great coaching them this year, so thank you for your support, and I'm glad you guys came here this year. Also, the best coaching staff in the division that we play in. My brother Dan Brown, if my coaching staff members would stand too, it'd be great. My brother Dan, me Garza, Darren Fritch, Eric Burns, Dave Troyer, Dan Woodard, thank you for all your years of hard work and dedication to the Deckerville football program. We have over 150 years of experience on our staff, and this award should be called the Hall of Fame coaching staff. Those guys have done so much. I wouldn't trade anything in the world to coach 30 years with my brother Dan. It's been great. I guess there's been good times, bad times. But one thing with coaching with your brother, there's no filters. You're back and forth at each other. Maybe that's why we're so good, because we can communicate well. Thank you for your support and all your hard work, brother. My high school coach and Hall of Fame coach, Bob Siskavich, which he never wants anybody to know he's Hall of Fame guy, but he's over in the corner hiding. I'd like to thank him for teaching me how to play the great game of football with passion and also to coach it with passion. I'd like to thank him for mentoring me as a coach. It meant so much to me and our program. My previous coaching members, and some of those guys are here, Brian Klaus, Jeff Turpinning, Steve Blashill. We had some great times, and I would not be the coach today without us being able to coach together. Thank you guys. Coaches that have helped me become a better coach, Joe Keglovitz, he's not here tonight, but great friend, great competitor, and I love competing against him. There's nothing better than also one of my teammates from 1987 in the backfield, Richard Barker, and his wife Tammy here tonight. Thank you for coming to see this great event. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my parents, Bill and Diane, who have passed away previously in the last 2 years. They made me the person I am today. My father would tell us after every game playing for Coach Siskavich that you didn't play a well enough game, you need to get better. Or even if we won by 30, he was still all over me. You guys got to get better, you didn't do very well. When I became head football coach, that didn't change. I would hear statements like, you'll probably get beat this week, or you were lucky they didn't have more time or you would have been beat. My mother, on the other hand, was supportive and wished my brother and Dan good luck no matter what. Even in her final days, when she lost her fight against ovarian cancer, she also orchestrated the largest impact in my mom. Excuse me, I gotta go back. When I was a freshman in 1983, playing for Coach Bob, I came home from the first day of hitting practice. And when I got done, it hurt. When you're a freshman, it was your first time you hit, I hurt. And I said, Mom, I'm done. I'm quitting, I don't need to play this hurts too much. And she said, you started it, you're gonna finish it. At that moment, she did not know the impact that she was going to have, just not on myself, but have on countless players and coaches. The moral of the story is, even when things are tough, and it seems like you can't go any farther, you gotta push. And that's the way my mom was, and I appreciate what they've done for me. Like I said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the way they raised me. Thank you very much.